Ever wondered why you feel drained, unable to concentrate, or even irritable at times? Well, stress could be the culprit. It's a common part of everyday life, but when it becomes chronic, it can have serious implications for our physical and mental health. Think about it as if you're a car. Stress is like stepping on the accelerator. It revs up your body, quickening your heart rate and tightening your muscles. This can be helpful in short bursts, like when you need to slam on the brakes to avoid a collision. However, if you keep your foot on the pedal for too long, your engine will overheat and eventually break down. The same happens with our bodies. Chronic stress can lead to a host of health issues, including high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. It can also disrupt your immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses and infections. But that's not all. Stress also takes a toll on our mental well-being. It can wreak havoc on our ability to focus, make decisions, and solve problems. It can make you feel constantly tired, give you headaches, and even cause mood swings. This can create a ripple effect, impacting everything from your job performance to your personal relationships. Think about those days when you're feeling particularly stressed out. You might find it difficult to concentrate on your work, or you might feel more irritable with your loved ones. You might even find yourself struggling to sleep at night, tossing and turning as your mind races with worries. These are all signs that stress is taking over your life. It's important to remember that stress isn't just about feeling overwhelmed or anxious. It's a physiological response that can affect every aspect of your life, from your physical health to your mental well-being, your productivity at work, and your relationships with others. Now that we understand the significant impact of stress, it becomes clear why we need to find effective ways to cope with it. To manage stress effectively, we first need to identify what triggers it. Stress can be a complex beast, creeping up on us in the most unexpected moments. It can be triggered by a plethora of factors, and understanding these triggers can be instrumental in managing stress effectively. One of the most common stress triggers is work pressure. Deadlines, demanding bosses, office politics. The list goes on. The modern-day workplace can be a field of landmines, each capable of setting off our stress response. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed at work, it could be a significant source of your stress. Then, there's family. As much as we love them, our relationships with our spouses, children, parents, and siblings can often be a source of stress. Disagreements, misunderstandings, and the pressures of balancing family commitments can all contribute to heightened stress levels. Financial problems are another common trigger. The worry of making ends meet, the anxiety of debt, and the fear of financial instability can be incredibly stressful. It's hard to relax when the weight of financial uncertainty is looming over your head. Health concerns, whether it's our own or those of our loved ones, can also be a significant stress trigger. Dealing with illness, managing chronic conditions, or simply worrying about potential health issues can take a toll on our mental well-being. It's crucial to remember that everyone's stress triggers are unique. What stresses one person out might not affect another in the same way. Therefore, it's not about comparing our stresses with others, but about identifying what specifically triggers stress for us. Once we've identified these triggers, we can start to develop strategies to manage them. It could be setting boundaries at work, seeking therapy to deal with family issues, creating a budget to manage finances, or seeking medical advice for health concerns. The key is to remember that it's okay to ask for help when it comes to managing our stress triggers. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, but with understanding and action, we can start to take control. Recognizing our stress triggers is the first step towards managing stress and improving our overall well-being. Did you know that your lifestyle choices can significantly influence your stress levels? Indeed, the decisions we make daily, from what we eat to how much we sleep, can either increase or decrease our stress levels. Let's start by talking about our diets. A balanced diet packed with nutrient-rich foods is not just good for our bodies, but also our minds. Foods high in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can help our bodies better cope with stress. For example, fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains are all excellent choices. These foods can help to balance our blood sugar levels, reducing mood swings, and giving us the energy we need to tackle our day. Regular exercise is another critical aspect of maintaining a low-stress lifestyle. Physical activity releases endorphins, our body's natural mood elevators. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or a game of football with friends, finding a form of exercise that you enjoy is key. Regular exercise can enhance our mood, improve our sleep, and reduce our stress levels. Speaking of sleep, ensuring we get enough rest is crucial. Lack of sleep can make us more susceptible to stress and can affect our overall mood and well-being. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to give your body and mind the rest they need to function optimally. Finally, avoiding harmful habits like smoking and excessive drinking is vital. While these may seem like quick stress relievers, they can actually increase our stress levels in the long run. Smoking and excessive drinking can lead to health problems, which can in turn lead to more stress. So remember, making these healthy lifestyle choices doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small, maybe by adding more fruits and veggies to your meals, or taking a short walk each day. Over time, these small changes can add up to a big difference in your stress levels. Making healthy lifestyle choices is not only good for our physical health, but also plays a significant role in managing stress. Let's dive into a few relaxation techniques that can help alleviate stress. First on our list is deep breathing. This simple yet effective technique can be done anywhere, anytime. Just close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this for a few minutes, and you'll start to feel a sense of calm wash over you. Deep breathing not only helps to slow your heart rate and lower your blood pressure, but it also shifts your focus away from the stresses in your life and onto your breath. Next up is progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and then releasing different muscle groups in your body. Start at your toes and work your way up to your head, paying attention to each muscle group as you go. As you release the tension from each muscle, you'll start to feel a sense of relaxation spread throughout your body. Progressive muscle relaxation is a great way to physically release the tension that stress can cause in our bodies. Finally, let's talk about visualization. This technique involves creating a mental image of a peaceful or happy place or situation. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine yourself in a place that makes you feel calm and relaxed. It could be a beach, a forest, a cozy room with a fire crackling in the fireplace. Anything that brings you peace. Try to engage all your senses. What can you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch in this place? Visualization can help shift your focus away from stress and onto positive imagery, creating a sense of calm and relaxation. Remember, these techniques are not one size fits all. What works for one person might not work for another, so it's worth trying out a few different techniques to see what works best for you. Incorporating these relaxation techniques into our daily routine can help us manage stress more effectively. Sometimes stress can become overwhelming, and it's important to know when to seek professional help. Stress, like a chameleon, can camouflage itself in various forms. It can sneak into your life, affecting your sleep, appetite, and overall mood. But when does it cross the line? When does it become a signal to reach out for professional help? If stress starts to feel like a constant companion, intruding on your happiness and peace, it may be time to consider professional help. This could manifest as persistent feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, or depression that don't seem to lift, no matter what you do. Another sign might be the recurring physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach issues, or a weakened immune system. Perhaps you're finding it increasingly difficult to carry out your daily tasks, or maybe you're resorting to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as excessive drinking or overeating. These are all indications that stress has moved beyond a manageable level. Now let's talk about seeking help. There's absolutely no shame in reaching out to a professional. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these choppy waters. They can provide you with effective strategies to cope with stress and its impact on your life. Support groups can also be incredibly beneficial. These are spaces where you can connect with others who are going through similar experiences. Speaking about your stress and listening to others can be therapeutic in itself. It can make you realize you're not alone. Remember, seeking help doesn't mean you're weak. On the contrary, it takes a great deal of courage to acknowledge that you need help and to take steps towards getting it. So don't hesitate, reach out. Whether it's a therapist, a counselor, a support group, or even a trusted friend or a family member, take that step towards healing. Because you deserve to live a life free from the overwhelming grip of stress. Remember, it's perfectly okay to seek help. You're not alone in this fight against stress.